All that in less than a couple of days of me recording the first 2 rounds. That's about a few weeks of Monster Hunter drama that I was hoping not to get to. But here we are again, round 3 of Monster Hunter drama on game coverage. Oh, let's look at this bullshit trailer provided by IGN. Thankfully, I'm going to be muting this shit, and I'm going to be slowing this motherfucking thing down. So, like, it does not look right. This isn't supposed to look right. Like, oh, this is so goddamn stupid. Why is there vehicles? Why is there vehicles here? Why? And of course, more importantly, why is there a fucking thunderstorm? Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. Motherfucking goddamn it. This is not how Monster Hunter works. For starters, thunder would not cause a fucking and we got this bullshit again. Oh god, this is not right at all. This does not need. This shouldn't have happened. This film shouldn't have happened. And they say it's coming out December. I still think the COVID bullshit is gonna fucking cause it to fucking. What the fuck are those? Were those fucking spiders? What the hell is this shit? Again, what is with that fucking... That is not how fucking Monster Hunter fucking works. There was no RPGs in Monster Hunter. Oh great, a fucking Monster Hunter weapon that you had to fucking defile with your disgracefulness, Mila Jovovich. Ugh. God fucking damn it. Just god fucking damn it. And of course, you had to bring out, you had to make Rapallo show up like that. That is not how that works. Okay. And apparently they should have fucking PlayStation 5 at the end. Like, you can tell this trailer is so fucking butchered by the propaganda. But, no. This film is pile of poop. This film, again, you're gonna make Hollywood. Not everything has to involve modern day. I love this one comment, and it's by the Malone. Am I looking at this correctly? Is it the same Malone? Oh my god, it is. It's the Malone. 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 Sorry, I can't even pronounce this right, but holy fucking shit, what the fuck? I'm reading the comments right here. Malone. Movie source has everything you need. Setting, designs, lore. Hollywood, U.S. military. Movie source, what? U.S. military. What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad? Of course, you had to make a fucking Jared Leto joke. Ugh. Not digging the U.S. military being forced into every movie about giant monsters. Now, don't get me wrong, military attacking monsters, that works only in certain conditions. This, however, does not work, because Monster Hunter never had guns. So yeah. And it is so annoying that they're treating this like they're now shoehorning a fucking interdimensional travel bullshit plot into the fucking lore, when there clearly wasn't one like that. To get to different worlds, you use fucking like different creatures, different mounts, everything at your arsenal. This, however, does not do that. This movie will definitely be one that everyone should most likely fucking forget about. Give me 1 second, guys. BRB Screen. Back again. Now, like I was saying before, Mom called me to turn off the light and all that crazy happy jazz. These subhumans, these wreck of shit on my sandals, are not fucking worth my time. They sure as hell aren't following the lore. Capcom are being total idiots once again when it comes to game movies. Like, the only movie that I liked, despite it being god-awful, was Street Fighter the movie. And the only reason why I liked it was because of the goddamn memes. The memes is what saved it. And made it a cult classic, despite it being bad. Like, look at this horrible garbage. Like, look at this. This is not how monsters. This is not how you should do this. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, it is so bad. It is gonna drive me insane. Like, again, there was a reason why I started off that fucking silent, because I was so annoyed at the fact that this trailer exists. That this movie exists. And now, this movie is supposedly coming in December, when I clearly just read online that it was coming in April. Because those trailers are totally not accurate to the date. I can even look and read. Unless if they change the fucking release date. It is already... I'm already shitting on this trailer because this... The Monster Hunter movie looks truly terrible in this new 2-minute trailer. 6 hours ago. Why is this getting 7.4 stars? No, this should be getting like no stars. It should be getting 0. Like a 1 or something. Oh wait, it's talking about a different Monster Hunter. Haha. Suck it, IMDb. Oh god, that's the poster. Oh no. Oh great. Oh, happy joyous fucking day, Kalu fucking Calais. Great, another fucking moment ruined by... Of course, you had to ruin the fucking weapon that was used in the games by this scene. Ugh. So yeah, there was a reason why I'm doing that. There was a reason why I'm typing that. Look at this poster. It says in December. When I thought it said it was coming out in 2021. Oh, now it's changed to December 30th. It changed. And now it's why is the popularity going up? Why is the popularity going up? This is getting fucking ridiculous. It looks terrible in this 2-minute trailer. Like, this should not exist. This movie should not exist. Now, personally, I'm one to have an in-between with video game movies. And so then you would think I would recommend going out to see this movie, but no. Basically, this thing is frustrating and disappointing. Because, for starters, why is these trailers suddenly getting more likes compared to the last trailer? This one has almost over half dislikes and half likes. It should not be getting this many likes, so I'm gonna even refresh the page. It's gonna get more dislikes. This thing should just be. This is fucking disgraceful. To the people, Paul S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich had the balls to upfront lie about a bunch of bullshit, and it seems to me that these two, and I mean this in the most professional way possible, have never played or even seen how Monster Hunter works. This film definitely doesn't do that. This is, again, already reminding me of Godzilla 98, and I know I've said it before in the last game coverage, but there's a reason why it reminds me of Godzilla 98. Because I'm okay with certain things doing something different with source material. This film, however, doesn't do anything with the source material. It just inserts modern day military, modern day weaponry, and just slaps the monsters shamefully into the fucking film. This is already beginning to fucking make my head spin, and I'm really hoping that they don't do any more fucking trailers, any more fucking news on this fucking god-awful abomination of a movie. Ugh. I don't know. So yeah, this game coverage has been by far the most annoyance one yet, because it's been me covering more of the Monster Hunter movie drama than I should have been, instead of me talking about game news in particular, which I should get back to that. But on the bright side, if you want to check out my birthday stream later, it'll be in the description. The poll will be in the description if you want to see what game you want me to choose. Because at this point, this is by far the most frustrating and disappointing adaptation of a game movie ever made. Like, I'm okay when it takes game sources and does something different with it. This film, however, does not do any of those. Like, for starters, I'm gonna even slow this down. I even have it muted because of copyright reasons, because I want to make sure this is perfect. So we're gonna do this at 2.5 speed, so get ready for the most slow-mo bullshit of your life as I try to dissect the most disastrous thing ever invented. Because you got it in a modern day setting. Plus, not to mention, you even got fucking the United Nations military, or whatever the fuck it's called, in this fucking trash, because this film shouldn't even exist. This film does not do anything to follow the source material. Like, it's already, and I get it, Resident Evil live action, while it's bad, for some reason it lasted for God knows how many films. When I really think it should have just stopped at 3, because I know it's going to be a frustrating and disappointing path down the road if they continued, and sure enough they continued, and that's why I forget those films ever happened. So yeah, we're going to skip ahead. Like, okay, you see this? I'm going to even, here, to make it a little easier for yourself, I'm going to speed it up to 5.0. That way you can get a basic idea of what you're in for. This thunderstorm supposedly activates some fucking relics. Causes literally this military to fucking go into another dimension where giant monsters exist. Name me one fucking Monster Hunter game that fucking had rifts. Exactly, there was none. Now, like I said before, I'm okay with game movies doing stuff different. Like with Rampage, they had to make it like giant monsters eating animals, which makes total fucking sense. Because it's basically a game where you fucking bash buildings and everything, and there's destruction and people are dying. You get the point. At least that one tried to follow the source material correctly. Rampage is a basic concept of giant monsters destroying city. That's it. Detective Pikachu is a Pikachu Pokemon trying to solve a mystery. Same formula in the movie, except it's live action and it has Ryan Reynolds, which is a goddamn good adaptation. Now, when I mentioned Sonic movie, let's not forget the fact that the Sonic movie had a rocky fucking start. By rocky fucking start, I mean movie Sonic trailer. We all remember this pile of trash. So yeah, thankfully, with the outcry, the power of the fan base and the outcry of the fans, we ended up getting a better Sonic movie in the end. And plus Jim Carrey was a goddamn good Eggman, and I'm excited for the sequel. Now, Rampage. Once I show you it's again. This, like I said, had giant monsters destroying and causing havoc. Of course, the killer rat scene was basically a reference to one of the ports from the very first Rampage. So yeah, you can definitely tell that this one tried to be accurate to the fact that the monsters are giant. They go on a fucking rampage. That's how Rampage works. Now, however, here's another film that I said Doom Annihilation, you dumb motherfucking search bar. This pile of crap does not do any of the fucking... Doom Annihilation is an abomination. Exactly. See, here's what's funny. Doom Annihilation was so bad, it made Doom 2005 look good. It made 2005 didn't look good, and yet, while that movie was also bad, Doom Annihilation, how to not adapt a video game. If Detective Pikachu can get it right, if Sonic the Hedgehog, while it had his rocky start, can get that right the second time around, and if Rampage can get it right, and if, let me think, sure, I don't count this as a live action movie, but it's a game adaptation of the same name as Ratchet and Clank. I can count that if I want. If they can get that right, how is it that they failed to make proper sequels to Mortal Kombat 95, even though it was directed by the same dude who's making this? That was when he was good, and then came a little movie called... Exactly, my statement. A little movie based on a good Capcom game called Poop. In other words, the Resident Evil live action movies. And they should have just stopped at 3. But they didn't. And yet Capcom once again are butchering the Resident Evil reboot film by having Leon, a Canadian-British guy, and a black lady for Jill. The other actors are fine, it's just Jill and Leon are incorrect. That shows you how stupid the developers at Capcom are. See, this is what I don't get with Japanese people in terms of companies. Like, when Toho bought the rights back from TriStar in 2003-2004, we ended up getting Vinyl Wars, which that was going to be their last film for about a decade. That's like 10 years. They rebranded the kaiju that was in 98 Godzilla as Zilla, just to be murdered on screen. It took them years to finally sell the rights to grant the rights to Legendary. And we all know how those movies went. Those were better. And I'm looking forward to Godzilla vs. Kong, whenever that comes out. But when it comes to something like Capcom, you'd think they would have a fucking brain. Let's see. Their shitty films include Legend of Chun-Li, Resident Evil, and now Monster Hunter. I should also mention that even though these are not Capcom, just in case King of Fighters got the same treatment as total garbage. And even Mortal Kombat Annihilation being not the greatest sequel in the world, and then you got Silent Hill, whatever the fuck it is, the second Silent Hill movie that had Pyramid Head fighting the one lady thing with the blade in her face. What was it? Silent Hill movie. Okay, I know I'm using Bing, but this is just for the sake of the matter. What was it? Ah, here it is. Silent Hill Revelation. Yeah, that one wasn't good. The only thing that was good about that movie was the Pyramid Head fight. That was it. And now, and here's, get this, I hear John Cena is gonna be Duke Nukem. There's one small problem with that. He's got the build, but can he pull off the accent? Where you gotta be like, I got balls of steel, it's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. See, you get kind of like that, but I think there's someone out there that can do it a little bit better, but you get the idea. These fucks, Paul W.S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich, know how to fuck up a movie. They're good at it, but when it comes to him doing films alone, then that's a totally different story. Like AVP, 2004. I didn't mind it. A lot of people complained that it was too PG, and then they made the sequel rated R, and then they made it 2 rated R, and then I'm like, you should have just kept the PG-13 format. It made total sense. Like, okay, I'm gonna even show you just how stupid we get with this. Like, all the weapons are there. It's just this bitch over here is ruining the goddamn fucking film. I'm gonna even show you like that. We're gonna rewind again. Right here. You see that? You see that? Do you see that? That is not how Monster Hunter works! Monster Hunter never had fucking guns! It sure as hell didn't have military vehicles. And Capcom, being brain dead, should know better. And it's already bad enough that Mila Jovovich is using weapons that are already in the game disgracefully. And hello, Devlin. Welcome to the screen. Again, I wasn't expecting to do a third round of this drama from Capcom and Monster Hunter. But here I am again. And also, yes, I agree. The 98 movie sucks, but the cartoon is actually better because it actually has the creature shooting atomic breath and actually fucking fighting monsters. The live action film did not do that. Which, yeah, I'm glad that the creature, it's just so bad. Like, that's why I'm comparing it to Godzilla 98 with this, because you already got the source material in front of you, and I'm like disappointed that they're like, oh no, let's change some things and make it totally irrelevant to the fact that of the source material. And there's another shot of Rathalos shamefully shooting at the relics that shouldn't even explain anything. Oh yeah, and there we go. Trifully, shamefully, and disgracefully using the Monster Hunter weapons in this movie, Mila Jovovich. Ugh. Oh yeah, let's not forget this fucking part. Like, don't get me wrong, the CGI of the monsters looks good. It's just the rest of the movie doesn't sell it for me. Like, that does not work! And yes, they have changed the release date to December. Ugh. I really hope this is the last time I do a fucking Monster Hunter movie coverage, because this is getting really, really fucking ridiculous. And this is just getting silly. But and even Sean agrees. Even Sean and Liz agree. Calling it now. It's going straight to... Now it's actually going to be released on... supposedly in theaters, apparently. Which, that's really blasphemy myself. Oh my god, seriously? Yeah! I want to know how to explain all that! I always keep banning the people who keep asking me if I want followers and whatnot, and I'm like, no, I get them naturally. Not fucking cheat my way. Okay, hang on, I got this. Let me go to the laptop. And just click this. And boom! Message gone, and chat removed. That is... I've been getting that bullshit during my streams on certain occasions, which I don't know why. But yes, now you see my problem with this movie. It's not that I don't hate Capcom. No to Street Fighter the movie, because that one is the only one that I like for it being funny as hell because of its memes. Like, for me, it was Tuesday. For the, of course! Line. Because you gotta understand, M. Bison in that movie was fucking fantastic. It's gonna be... I'm gonna laugh if some idiot out there is gonna try to fucking pull a stunt that Taco Bell did when it came to Godzilla 98. Try to fucking think that this is gonna be like a huge masterpiece or some shit. And then come the day of the release, and then it gets fucking disliked by the critics and disliked by the fans. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, we all know that didn't happen. I already took care of it. So, yeah, I already banned Papyrus 1234 because it's getting really old. Like, there's random ass people out there that want to try to sell me fans for no fucking reason, and I have to get rid of them every single time. But yeah, like I said, I need to close out that tab. Like, it's already bad enough that she is disgracefully using the Monster Hunter weapons, holding the Monster Hunter weapons, wearing the Monster Hunter armor. But now I get to see this bullshit tormented and disgracefully bullshittedly ruined by Paul W.S. Anderson. And I can even look at the Forbes thing, even fucking paused it on this site and just refresh. Okay. Yes, I disabled it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I have it paused. Why is it not paused? Pause on this site. Okay. So you can definitely see from this the dragon Dorgan from the Game of maybe distant ghost of balls. This doesn't look like much Monster Hunter. No, duh, you think? Ugh. But anyways, I'll even share the poll in the description because I am going to be streaming a various Godzilla game depending on what you people want. So banned them? Yes, I already banned them. I already banned them. I just clicked banned on the virus 1, 2, 3, 4 because that's what happened. So here's what I'm gonna do. I will share the poll in the chat feed. You're gonna like it because it is Godzilla themed for my next stream because I am gonna be doing this for the birthday stream. Because this stream right here isn't the birthday stream. This isn't the birthday stream. This is just me covering the latest fucking bullshit that Monster Hunter had to go under. In theaters, are they fucking nuts? Yeah. They are fucking nuts. So yeah, like I said, for those who want to vote on the poll, it's in the chat feed, but I will also leave it in the description once I post this. So yeah, like, it really sucks seeing Monster Hunter get this treatment. Like, you could have just got the people behind Detective Pikachu to do the Monster Hunter movie, but no. No, no, no. Like, it's so fucking bad. And and look at this! They shamefully fucking shove in the PS5 thing at the end of the fucking trailer. They shoved that shit at the end of the fucking trailer. Do you see the problem with that? This is just fucking great. This is just fucking disgraceful because, like, Zane Malone, the same guy who's done various fucking FNAF animations 5 years ago and hasn't done a whole lot of FNAF related stuff over the years, but you see what I'm getting at. Commented on this damn thing. Meanwhile, I love this one, Grant Rowe. Meanwhile, at Capcom, let's make a movie. Okay, what do we need? Nostalgia, a dedicated fan base, and that chick from The Fifth Element. You, sir, get a promotion. Fantastic idea. You don't need Mila Jovovich for everything! The worst part for me was when that sniper closed the wrong eye. Are you not gonna alter the title in another world with my U.S. Army squad? There was a brief time where Paul Wes Anderson actually showed them promise as a director. Now he's just basically a ball with bigger budgets. Oh, I'm so sorry, Monster. I'm so sorry they did this to you. Watch out, that sounded so fake. Is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke? BlizzCon red shirt guy. So this is gonna be the story. So they are sent to some war to Siberia and shit. A storm comes, sends them into an Americanized monster world. Diablos finds them and they flee. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is. Let's all remember that Capcom let this guy make 6 see what I mean? 6 Resident Evil movies. This makes me fucking want to bash my head in with a pillow. They should have stopped at 3. But we all know that didn't happen. And I love this comic. Directed by Paul, my wife has to be in the starring role, Anderson. Sounds about right for his fucking disgraceful name. Only in theaters. I'm pretty sure Christopher Nolan said the same thing, and look where that went. No. Christopher Nolan. Okay, let's look at the replies of this. I mean, I saw Tenet at an AMC. Oh yeah, they're talking about the Tenet movie. Okay. Capcom, let's make him. Let me read this again. Let's make a Monster Hunter movie. Paul, Noah has the main lead. What? She was lead in Resident Evil. Mello, my wife, so main lead. I fucking hate the fact that this is all so fucking true. This looks just like the Anderson's next Resident Evil movie with Super Alice, but with the Monster Hunter name plastered all over it. This looks beyond awful and complete against what Monster Hunter is. I agree! Lighthearted soul. Milojevic, when you need someone to ruin a gaming franchise by making a movie about it. The script is worse than the movie. I swear, it's not U.S. military propaganda, they're UN troops. They all just sound like Americans. This defeats the purpose of Monster Hunter. They don't just kill to kill. Oh my god, it's yellow and it has the Among Us icon. Only in theaters, everyone in 2020. That's a joke, right? Can't wait for Resident Tribal Evil Monster Hunter Warfare 9. This is just showing me how stupid they are fucking going. Tony Jaa's the only thing in this trailer has going for it. Tony Jaa may be the only reason why I even watched this thing. Dude, I don't know what. I don't know why you want to watch it with just one person, considering the fact that one of the people have already ruined the fucking plot from the get-go. Ugh. Well, that wraps up the fucking Monster Hunter drama again for the second time. Cause like I said, quite frankly, this really is starting to get old. Cause first time, it took less than 6 days, less than a week in fact, to just get the original bit made. Then 6 days later, after that original bit, I ended up doing another one. Then, a few days later, I've been now doing another one. This just shows me that this Monster Hunter movie will not stop until it hits the fucking theaters, and it'll fucking crash like a nuclear bomb that of sheer aura disappointment that will be left behind. I can tell you now, critics are going to hate the movie. Fans are hating the movie. And sure, I know there's a saying, don't listen to critics, don't believe every critic on the internet. But you gotta understand, like I've said it many times, this is already reminding me of how bad Godzilla 98 ended up. That's how bad it is. Like, it's not going by the source material. Like, the only thing that makes this Monster Hunter is the monsters and the monsters alone. The weapons don't even save it. Hell, the actors don't even fit the part. And the fact that Capcom is going with this makes me even more disappointed at Capcom. Now, don't get me wrong, I even said, I love Capcom's games. But I don't like the way they handle movies based on their products. So, like, I've been going on about this for God knows how long. So, we're going to roll the credits, and then I'm gonna let people figure out the, what they want from me to stream in terms of Godzilla, because I am going to be streaming a Godzilla game. Even if the poll ends up being a tie, I'll end up choosing the one that I'll pick, despite that, because it'll make it much easier for me. Like, it just shows me how bad people can butcher a goddamn movie. So, here's what I'll do. I'll roll the credits. And moderators, Devman312 has joined this edition of game coverage. So, hopefully it'll be actual game news from now on. If it gets to round 4, I will be really, really disappointed. So I'll see you whenever the votes come in. I will decide what Godzilla game I will play on stream, because that's what I'm going to do. So I will see you then for the birthday stream.